Hi, this is Mike Myers from Open Arms Worldwide, and on behalf of the Board of Directors here in the U.S., the Board of Directors in Brazil, our missionaries, and all the kids that participate in the ministry of Open Arms, I just want to thank you for a great 2018. I'm going to share with you just a couple really quick highlights of some of the things that we've seen God do in Open Arms this year, and also share with you some of the great opportunities that we have that we'd really love to take advantage of moving into 2019. So some of the quick highlights from 2018. Now, obviously there's just a lot of great personal testimonies from different kids that have just been impacted by the ministry of Open Arms. But I'm going to share with you some of the bigger picture things. So for one, we saw in 2018 the very first Open Arms Center for Children be built in a village of the Terena Indian tribe in Brazil. We saw our dance ministry win their first international competition, travel to Argentina and win their first international dance competition with a gospel-based dance routine. It's an amazing testimony. We got to see our soccer teams, of course, continue to win in regional and statewide tournaments. And interestingly, this year, one soccer school was actually invited to represent their city in all of that city's youth tournaments. That's how good the quality of the team and the quality of the character of the kids that are playing on our teams have been. In fact, they've used Open Arms as the feeder team for their professional club team for the city. In another neighborhood where Open Arms works, the community actually handed the keys over to their community center and just asked Open Arms to continue and expand the work that they've been doing, to use that space, consider it their own. This is a neighborhood that at one time was one of the more dangerous neighborhoods in that city. Today, because in no small part because of the work of Open Arms and our missionaries and our volunteers, that neighborhood is actually one of the more desirable places for young families to move. More importantly than even those big picture things, our missionaries and volunteers this year have discipled more children and youth than they ever have before. Because of the work that they're doing, because of the impact that it's having on communities, we're having more and more opportunities open up for our missionaries to get into schools, to be invited into more neighborhoods, and we're seeing more and more youth and young adults that have grown up either in the ministry or volunteering in the ministry, just have this passion and desire to go into full-time ministry themselves. We have a tremendous amount of opportunity before us heading into 2019. But there is one thing that we need in order to take advantage of all those opportunities, and that is you. We need your prayers, we need your financial support to be able to take advantage of all of these fantastic opportunities and see God do even more in 2019 than we saw in 2018. We need funds to be able to supply our missionaries with the things that they need, to be able to train and deploy new workers that are waiting for that training, to be able to continue and increase the number of gospel boots on the ground that we have in neighborhoods that most of you will never get to see, but neighborhoods that are in desperate need of the hope that only Jesus can bring. And you can be a part of that. So if you resonate with our mission of carrying the tangible hope of the gospel to children and youth at risk, and then walking with them toward maturity in Christ and helping them live that out in their communities, in their families, in their schools, then I want to invite you to help us to finish 2018 fully geared up financially and fully geared up with prayer support in order to take advantage of all those opportunities that lay before us. Our minimum goal over the next 30 days between now and the end of the year is to raise an additional $40,000. Now that may sound like a lot of money, and frankly to me it sounds like a lot of money, but I know that our God is able to do that and even more than that. So I invite you to take the time, go onto our website, watch some of our videos, our testimonies of hope, meet some of our missionaries, our agents of hope as we call them, and see how you might be able to partner with us. Maybe it's through a one-time gift at the end of this year to help us towards our goal. Maybe it's also in taking that extra step of faith and saying, you know what, I want to be a monthly investor in the work of Open Arms in Brazil in 2019. So together, I know, by the grace of God, that we can be the open arms of Jesus to even more children in 2019. From the directors of Open Arms, to the missionaries, to the children, we just want to wish you all a great holiday season, and most of all, a very blessed and joyful Christmas. God bless you.